Outstanding. Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. It is 6:03. This is a meeting of both the combined Finance Committee and Capital Improvement Planning Committee. So first on the agenda, we will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the meeting that we had on June 12th. Everyone review the minutes? And with that, anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Excellent. Second?
Second.
I got Kathy.
You got it.
All those in favor?
Good, I sit back to me.
Aye. Okay, next we have some reserve fund transfers. Barbara is here to discuss those with us. And you want to give us a brief rundown on what we've got in front of us here? Or?
Sure, you've got some reserve fund transfers. You've got one from the selectmen's expense. These are all expenses, the legal line. The selectmen's is $260.73. The legal line is $9,688.21. Elections and registrations is $8.64. Zoning is $75. The townhouse account, which that includes the custodian and whatnot from here, is $610.40. Wiring inspector is $732.94. And fire services, $502.99. And you have $18,315. The total of those are $11,878.91, which leaves you $6,436.09. To go back to the reserve fund.
This is the balance of the reserve fund transfer, of the reserve fund.
Yeah, that's a summary
That's the total
of,
number, right.
This will leave us a balance of
Yeah,
this after we
yeah,
deduct all those out
yeah.
of this.
But you don't anticipate any more,
it's closed as of right now.
closed.
It closed today.
so they're out of luck.
They're out of luck. The only thing they could do right now is if they still had money in their budget, they could write an encumbrance letter that something didn't come in, but there's
Yeah.
no more transfers. This is it. This is it for this year.
So they're all reserve fund transfers?
No,
not doing line
no,
items?
there's three others.
We'll discuss in a
We just
second.
did the reserve ones up front, and they're each individually written out with the backup material behind them.
Why do you keep this
Yeah.
in the minutes? As far as
Sure.
so I can record
Yeah.
how much we're transferring, so I don't have to
Yeah.
do it every time?
That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I kind of gave it to you. If not, I have another one anyway, so.
Okay, if Nate, so if Nate wants a copy.
He can just have this one
Okay.
if he wants it.
Perfect. Well, I'm just gonna scan it and
Yeah.
put it in the laptop anyway, so.
Yeah.
So is there anything really
No, anything unusual
about
about...
any of these?
No, the legal line is traditionally, we go over a lot. There are a lot of things that went back and forth this year, and that's it. And that pays all the legal bills through June 30th. That includes the June bill, so that's
Yeah.
Do
good.
they bill us monthly or?
Yes, they do bill monthly, and the Board of Selectmen is working on trying to,
They're trying to rewrite that, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
figure it
the
out somehow.
process they're trying to rewrite.
Yeah.
As far as the 260 in Selectmen, I would imagine it's just odds and ends, maybe notices and hearings or whatnot. What I did include was the backup sheets so that you could see the budgets for each of those. If you want a second copy of those, you're welcome to those
Well,
too.
I don't think I need it for the minutes, so much for the minutes, but maybe if there was a second, if they want to look
They
at
can,
it.
they can go through these and look at them. And,
Yeah, if anybody wants to look
yeah,
at these.
yeah, you can look at, I'll put one on one side and one on the other.
I
I
don't
don't
know
have-
about this second one.
What?
This legal.
Yeah.
So there's a reserve fund transfer here on the top and there's one underneath it, is a couple underneath it?
No,
Those
the
are
ones
just all
under
total-
it, the one that was underneath it came to me first
Uh-huh.
for the 7,000.
Okay.
And then the June bill came in after that, so we revamped the
So this
top
is
one
one that's good
includes,
for everyone.
it's just the top one that you have to sign. You can just take it off there if it's easier for you. I just attached it so I wouldn't lose it.
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
The elections and
I was gonna say, do we
registration.
need to have a serious talking to with Tara for
No,
$8.64?
I doubt it, and we
That's just-
we could have
we can't-
moved,
We can't have that.
we could have moved it around somewhere, but I just stuck it on there so I didn't have
No,
to
that's-
bother it, to be
yeah,
honest with you.
I think we're good.
As far as the zoning and is it the wiring that's on there
Yeah.
too? Those
There's been more activity.
are, yeah, I was gonna say,
Evelyn with speed reading course.
yeah. So those are just based on the number of inspections they have to do, and there's no way of telling from one year to another. The Oh, yeah,
Fire.
the townhouse, the $700, $618, I presume is the change in the custodians back and forth that we had this year, where we had two for a couple of weeks with, Darryl was training Steve and whatnot, and I think it might have been part of that or a couple of odd expenses, and $600 is really not a lot based on that department.
Are they separate from the schools,
What?
the custodians?
Yeah, we
in
have
the
our
town?
own custodian here.
But they're
Yeah.
not in the same, they're not budgeted together with the school.
Absolutely
They're all
not.
by
No,
themselves.
they're all up the street on their own. We have our own budget here. And next year, you've segregated all the expense lines for salaries anyway, so,
Right.
Right.
so it'll be a little different
Have a
then.
better
Yeah,
handle.
I had to move everything around, but that's okay. And then the three that are on the sheet are really only two.
Okay, let's,
Okay.
Let's
All right,
do
do
these
these
first.
first? All right,
Yeah, we'll do
that's
the
fine.
reserve fund transfers first.
Okay.
I would ask, especially where there are so many, that we do same
Individually.
people, and the same people do the first and second motions,
Okay,
if you don't mind.
makes life easier.
Unless somebody doesn't agree, doesn't want to make that motion.
And just so that we're clean about it all, we'll take these individually.
If you just read them and
Yeah,
say, I'm
that's what I
looking
will.
for a motion,
Yeah.
and then one second's one first, one second.
So the first reserve fund transfers for the Board of Selectmen, transferring from the reserve fund line, which is line...
It doesn't, I don't
Doesn't
need that.
matter, but I
It doesn't,
know.
I don't need